Ginger Rogers, born Virginia Katherine McMath, July 16, 1911 – April 25, 1995, was an American actress, dancer, and singer during the golden age of Hollywood and is often considered an American icon. She won an Academy Award for Best Actress for her starring role in Kitty Foyle, 1940, but is best remembered for performing during the 1930s in RKO's musical films with Fred Astaire. Her career continued on stage, radio and television throughout much of the 20th century. Born in Independence, Missouri, and raised in Kansas City, Rogers and her family moved to Fort Worth, Texas when she was 9 years old. After winning a 1925 Charleston dance contest that launched a successful vaudeville career, she gained recognition as a Broadway actress for her stage debut in Girl Crazy. This led to a contract with Paramount Pictures, which ended after 5 films. Rogers had her first successful film roles as a supporting actress in 42nd Street, 1933, and Gold Diggers of 1933. In the 1930s, Rogers' 9 films with Fred Astaire are credited with revolutionizing the genre and gave RKO Pictures some of its biggest successes, most notably The Gay Divorcee, 1934, Top Hat, 1935, and Swing Time, 1936. But after 2 commercial failures with Astaire, she branched out into dramatic and comedy films. Her acting was well received by critics and audiences in films such as Stage Door, 1937, Vivacious Lady, 1938, Bachelor Mother, 1939, The Major and the Minor, 1942, and I'll Be Seeing You, 1944. After winning the Oscar, Rogers became one of the biggest box office draws and highest-paid actresses of the 1940s. Rogers' popularity was peaking by the end of the decade. She reunited with Astaire in 1949 in the commercially successful The Barclays of Broadway. She starred in the successful comedy Monkey Business, 1952, and was critically lauded for her performance in Tight Spot, 1955, before entering an unsuccessful period of filmmaking in the mid-1950s, and returned to Broadway in 1965, playing the lead role in Hello, Dolly! More Broadway roles followed, along with her stage directorial debut in 1985 of an off-Broadway production of Babes in Arms. She continued to act, making television appearances until 1987 and wrote an autobiography, Ginger, My Story, which was published in 1991. In 1992, Rogers was recognized at the Kennedy Center Honors. She died of natural causes in 1995. At age 83,
Rogers is associated with the phrase, backwards and in high heels,
which is attributed to Bob Thave's Frank and Ernest 1982 cartoon with the caption, "Sure, he was great. But don't forget that Ginger Rogers did everything he did, backwards and in high heels." This phrase is erroneously attributed to Ann Richards, who used it in her keynote address to the 1988 Democratic National Convention. A Republican and a devout Christian Scientist, Rogers married and divorced 5 times, having no children. During her long career, Rogers made 73 films and she ranks number 14 on the AFI's 100 Years.100 stars list of female stars of classic American cinema.